Hello Zebra Herd and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies, and today we are gonna go ahead with the survival fun and do survival pull hard. Now you might notice I already have 4 flags done. That's just because my recording messed up. The round was going very bad anyways, but before we get started with that, of course I wanna go ahead and check out the shop. I bought 2 things before, during that recording session. I bought the extra seed slots, that was 80,000 coins. Then I also bought a Gloom Shroom, which you guys have been requesting I showcase a lot. Plant these on your Fume Shrooms to turn them into Gloom Shrooms. Gloom Shrooms do rapid attacks in a small area. So I had 120,000 coins. You can see I'm already down to 33,000, so we did pretty gosh darn well. I might buy some of these too. I don't know if they'll actually help or not on survival if they count, but I might as well go ahead and do that. Now I originally planned on using the Gloom Shroom for survival fog, but then I was like, oh, maybe that'd be too difficult. So yeah, I messed up my strategy. You can see I sort of, if you see here, I put the Gloom Shrooms in the wrong spot. I was trying to put them in the water lane when you're supposed to put them next to the water lane. So it's a good thing that my recording sort of failed on me because I needed to redo this anyways. I was gonna die. So yeah, we're gonna try this out and see how everything goes. First thing I need is definitely a sunflower and maybe a twin sunflower, but we'll hold on for now. Lily pad, I'm going to need coffee bean, fume shroom, gloom shroom, tall nut, spikeweed, potato mine for sure. Maybe a pea shooter to hold them all back for now might be necessary, but we're basically doing like a little hall of pain kind of thing where they are pushed to one side and they have to just endure a long walk all the way down as they get beat up by Gloom Shrooms. That's the idea. It's hard to get set up at first, but once we get it set up, it'll be pretty good. Beyond this, what do I want? Probably want a cherry bomb for some extra protection in case I mess something up. And then beyond all of that, just a pea shooter for some extra damage going out while I need it, while I'm setting things up. But it looks like, yes, there is indeed a rake that you can, that actually works here. That's pretty cool. I didn't know if that actually worked on survival, but that just gives us a little bit more of an advantage, which is great. I can save my money a little bit before we have to spend it on some potato mines. But we're gonna get 6 here and then 6 there, and that should be a pretty good start with sunflowers as well as we can. Got it, okay. So I don't have to worry about that guy for now, which is actually a fantastic little start. Got another sunflower for us. But eventually, that's sort of the thing. We need to build up sun before we can go ahead and do all this fume shroom, gloom shroom combo stuff. And that's where things get difficult for it. But maybe I won't be able to afford one right away. So I should go ahead and potato mine you. And then we'll also put, oh, I didn't get a garlic. Oh, that's where things are gonna get difficult because I forgot the garlic. Oh gosh, I don't know if I wanna restart this now. There's always something I forget. No matter how many seed slots I have, it's a garlic I forgot this time. I mean, for now we could put a tall nut in front just in case. But I mean, obviously the problem is that, yeah, I don't know. So, right now these zombies are just all walking single file, so I could wait for you to kabow, there you go, spadow, and put a pea shooter in front of you, and that way, you're gonna get taken out for sure with that. And that's why with the cherry bomb, just in case, I don't know, they do give us a lot of problems. But yeah, it's hard to say for right now. I mean, the thing about the Gloom Shroom is it has such a low range that even right here might be a little too close. It'll be too far. And that's the problem. If I put him into a Gloom Shroom, he actually probably wouldn't even be able to hit the zombie. He might be able to. Okay, he just barely does. But as you can see, he does 4 little puffs all around him, every block next to him. But if that zombie was a little bit farther, if a new zombie comes up and starts eating that tall nut right away, I don't think it'll actually reach him, which is where things get really difficult with this setup. Can I potato mine you? I could, but we should just do pea shooter for now. But the good thing is anybody walking near these guys will get torn up, which is nice. Okay, I need to keep putting out all these other sunflowers, so let's not forget that part. If I could get at least 6 of them out, that would be pretty good. And that way I don't have to worry about too much stuff on the water lane. I mean, you can actually keep it basically completely bare, depending. But yeah, that's the overall strategy. It's not easy, that's for sure. I mean, there are different ways to do it for sure, but this works for now. Sorry, I was looking at my phone, which was going off like crazy. I was just trying to make sure nothing bad was happening. So we wanna wake you up and turn you into a Gloom Shroom, and that's sort of the best thing we can do right now. As you can see though, he can't reach it, which is total baloney, bogus baloney. So I guess for now, we're just gonna have to get some pea shooters to help us out in this situation. What more can we do? Yeah, and we'll try with our extra sun to just wake up more Gloom Shrooms and stuff. or just like get them set up. That would be the best thing in this situation, I think. Okay, but it's gonna be tough. This first wave, this first super huge wave, it's all gonna be a huge problem. And I don't really know too much what we can do about it except for just continue pushing, continue surviving. Purely because I forgot the garlic. Because I'm a zebra dingus, a dingus zebra. Let's see. They do a lot of damage though. Like that's sort of the thing. It's hard to get away from them. These zombies have a hard time at the least. There we go, put another one there. They do have a slow time recharging, which would be a useful spot for a plan I'll be showcasing next episode when it comes to the recharge, but I can't worry about that now. So wait for another pea shooter to be nice and ready. This is where I should probably save up 150, try to put a cherry bomb somewhere. Don't exactly know where I wanna put it, but it seems like we actually survived that pretty nicely. That's great. These tall nuts are taking a beating. I might have to start replacing them a little bit. Okay, you guys were able to get rid of him, good. And that's sort of the scary part. I just don't know how much 2 pea shooters can do at the moment. Okay, this guy's a little scary. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hit him like this, or at least take him out this way. I might have to do a cherry bomb. But yeah, of course, when they're forced to walk down these lanes, we'll put a whole set of spike weeds down them. That way they do even more damage, which is just great. Put this here, because we need it there. And then maybe these pea shooters will be able to do enough, and then the moment he breaks out, I'll just put another one down, but you know what? You know what? Get rid of that guy. He being a total jerk, and his friend is too. Might as well deal with them one way or another, right? Okay, so we will wake this guy up. I know I do need to replace this one pea shooter, but if I could just get a garlic instead of the tall nuts, then we'll be in business. Then things will be going our way again. So at least this isn't going as badly as for me as it was last time I was doing this. It was not going well, not one bit. Okay, so are we gonna be able to get rid of this guy? Come on, come on. Oh man, see they took care of a buckethead. 2 fume shrooms took care of a buckethead. Isn't that insane? They're very, very powerful. It's just a matter of getting them where we need them to be. And that's not the, like that's the hard part right now because I've sort of messed it up. Okay, I'm doing what I can with that. I might start removing some sunflowers for now, just for more pea shooter action on those respective lanes. I feel like that's gonna be the best bet for us. Just to survive. I feel like if we can find a way to survive with all of this, we'll be fine. Like everything will work out great. Cause like any zombie that's not on these 2 lanes will be fine. The fume shroom is literally going to destroy them. Like look at this buckethead, he doesn't stand a chance. It's awesome. Because everything else is difficult. Like this dude. Like I don't know if I want to cherry bomb him, especially if we're so close to the final wave. I'm gonna need the cherry bomb again. So that's gonna be a tough one to decide. For now, I can keep replacing the sunflowers with pea shooters. I know that we need that sun, but I'm probably gonna be upgrading some sunflowers to twin sunflowers at some point. I'm probably actually gonna start setting up sunflowers in the water lane, because the chance of them making it out way over here when we have fume shrooms that go down to here soon is very low. Okay, I got that. I can't really put any more fume shrooms down for now, because I need the power of the pea shooters to help me a little bit. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's sort of a problem because they're not in a good spot. I was not expecting them to pop up so far up. So I didn't want to have to do that, but I sort of had to, which means the rest of this might get real messy. We're gonna have to wait and see. So far, we're actually handling it. Look at those pea shooters go. Okay, lucky us. So I have a lot going on here, but that was that second flag done, which is awesome. More zombies are approaching, that's for sure. We have to get some good setups going on. Okay. So, to make this work, we need sunflower, twin sunflower, coffee bean, fume shroom, gloom shroom, garlic. Where's the garlic? Garlic is right here. We need spike weeds and tall nuts. Well, actually, maybe not tall. Well, we'll get a tall nut in there just for good measure. Pumpkin would be great for protective measures. Beyond all of that, what am I missing? Cherry bomb for protection would be great. Lily pads, I need lily pads. Sorry, pumpkins, you gotta take a step back. Lily pads, sunflowers, twin sunflowers, fume shrooms, good, good, good. Garlics, spike weeds, tall nuts, cherry bombs. I think we are good to go. I don't think I forgot anything. I probably am. You guys are like screaming at me. You're screaming like, no, zebra, don't do it. But I'm doing it. But this should help for now. I think everything is gonna go pretty gosh darn well, and I'm excited. We just gotta pay attention to the garlic. Like that's sort of a big thing, is that if we're not paying attention to the garlic, bad things can happen. Go ahead and put this here, because that poor, what's it called? That poor tall nut was on his last bite. This guy's still sleeping, gotta wake him up. There we go. And now it's just sort of waiting for those things to restore, putting some spike weeds down wherever we can put them. Now the thing I'm getting worried about is I have no idea how garlic works with, what's it called? I don't know how garlic works with all the bigger zombies, the catapult zombies, the zombonis. Will garlic just like get driven over? If so, then we're done for. Maybe I should have made some space. Maybe I shouldn't have made it like that right away. I mean, I can always, you know, revert back a little bit once we get a little farther. Like that's a strategy I could have. Wake you up, good, good, good. But these garlics are taking some bites out of them, or they're getting some bites taken out of them. But it's not a big deal quite yet. I gotta make sure I'm putting down as many of these as I can as well. Like we have a lot of sun right now and I'm trying to utilize that. If I miss picking up some coins, I do apologize, but I do have some bigger things to worry about at the moment. Put another spike weed there. Okay, so now it's just sort of like working on everything as much as we can. Keep on putting those twins in the water lane. Get more fume shrooms where I can get them. Pay attention to the garlic, spike weeds, and then eventually we'll of course turn those spike weeds into spike rocks, which will be good. But of course we showcased that in the last episode to some extent. Got it. Another spike thing there. Okay, what do we got now? I think we can do one more fume shroom. So we're going all the way to the back with that, just in case they are very powerful and they give us like a hard time. That should help out a lot. Okay, so we got some swimmers. I don't think they'll be a problem, but as you can see, they sometimes just pop up like that. And like, I'm thinking about what we can do about that. I'm thinking that maybe we could just do that. And then I need another lily pad for this guy. But once they pop up, shouldn't be that big of a deal. Put a spike weed there. Okay, so do that, and then another twin sunflower right there. I'm trying to pay attention to all of the things, which can be quite difficult to do. But yeah, that should help. I don't know if it's exactly necessary to have them this far up. I would think that maybe down here would be better, but it's hard to say for now. I mean, no matter what, it's just sort of a matter of getting it all set up. The swimmer zombies don't make it easy, but it's still maintainable. Okay, so I'm gonna start replacing some of you guys for spike weeds because honestly, you're not really adding too much at the moment. And I can get more sunflowers out whenever I can. So things are going pretty decent. The best ever, I don't know, but they're going. Present, yes, okay, so also that was, oh, two things, chocolate as well. During my recording that I scrapped, I also got another plant for the Zen garden, which is good but bad. That means I only had like 2 or 3 slots open for the Zen garden, so I might have to go and sell some marigolds before we continue on. Like I might go to, like, cause this game luckily will save your progress no matter where you are. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention to this. Oh, I'm such a dingus, such a dingus. I need to pay attention to the garlics, but that's probably where I should have, done some other stuff. Like I'm thinking that maybe I will do, no, wrong place, but I might set these guys back and do like 2 garlics. That way it gives me sort of some space to mess up. I feel like that's what I really need at the moment. So we'll try that, I think, in a second. Like I'll do this. But then I'm gonna also have to set this guy back to here. I think that'll be better as well. Okay, twin there. There's so many things to click on right now. It's ridiculous. Got a sunflower there. I need another tall nut. Oh gosh, wrong button. That always breaks up the action in such an awkward way when you press the pause, when you're focused so much on not pausing. Put you there, and then, no, what do you think you're doing, sir? What do you, sir, stop that. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst at this game. I am the worst. I just need to pay attention to more stuff, but I'm just so bad. I can't do it. Okay, so you can keep swimming. See if I care. Now I got things set up a little bit better. So sort of messed us up at first, but we're fighting for a better situation every moment of the way. So get that there, and then we can start working farther back again. But I think that'll be enough for the water lanes. I can only hope, right? If it isn't, then I'll keep pushing the tall nuts back. But in the meantime, let's get some more twin sunflowers out. I can start removing these guys for this. I don't know if there's gonna be too many zombies that can really survive all of that, but this is how we're gonna find out. Okay, so progress in the correct direction. That's all I was looking for. It'd be cool if you could put a garlic over a garlic like you can with the tall nuts and the pumpkins and the walnuts, but unfortunately you can't. total shame. More zombies are approaching. Good to know. Okay, not bad. We're gonna go ahead and just get twin sunflowers this time. We're gonna go ahead and get these. Definitely more of our combo, just in case things go badly. More lily pads. Because if we need to, one thing we could do is once we have enough sun, we can start replacing the sunflowers for cattails. That would be great. Beyond that, I got the spike rock. I need a cherry bomb for protection, a tonnut just in case they eat through them, a garlic just in case they eat through them. Okay, that sounds pretty good to me. I think we can work with that. Ready, set, plant. Okay, so I have lots of sun right now. I wanna try to utilize it as well as I possibly can. Lots of sun just plopped out as well. That was great. Okay, so you guys are gonna eat the garlic, move over and move over. Okay. I don't know why this spikeweed down here is a little bit higher than this one. That's weird. It might be that way they're not in the way the progress meter? That's bizarre, I've never noticed that before. There we go, so we have like a decent setup of twin sunflowers now, which is good. I need to keep putting down spike rocks when I get the chance, but also do some work on the garlic, because they only take one bite of the garlic. It's just a lot of zombies coming in, and that's where it gets messy. Okay, so we're doing really well now. This is everything I was looking for. So at this rate, we have like a couple of options of things we could do, and I'm thinking that cattails are the best thing, so I'm just gonna save up enough sun so that we can do our Hall of Pain. That's fun. And then beyond that, yeah, we're gonna do cattails where the sunflowers are eventually, and that'll be awesome. Go ahead and do that. Okay. It might be worth doing this just in case there are some powerful zombies that push through all of this some way, somehow. We wanna make sure we're ready for it. I don't really have a space for twin sunflowers, so I don't have to worry about that. There we go. So things are going pretty well. Go ahead and put a garlic there, because they all took a bite of it at the same time. Craziness. And beyond that, I mean, I can keep saving up sun and buy things when the cooldown's done. Hey, that rhymed. I like it. Like this garlic's starting to take a beating again. That's why we need more than one, just sort of as extra protection for when bad things happen. The spike rocks are rolling out. At this point, like I don't know what could stop us. I just need to see what happens when we have Zombonis and Gargantuars and they're smashing their way through, right? What is going to happen to our whole setup? I'm a little worried. I don't know if they'll just roll over garlics or if they'll actually veer out of the way. It's sort of a mystery to me. But yeah, this is a strategy a lot of you recommended. It's one I've heard about a lot. It's very effective, and I think a lot of people use this on Survival Endless a lot, just to earn up a lot of money, you know, to earn up the Zen Garden stuff too. That's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, what else can we do besides this? I can talk a little bit more about the Gloom Shroom. The Gloom Shroom is in Garden Warfare 1 as a spawnable plant, which is pretty cool. And then in Garden Warfare 2, it's not, but its variant, the toxic Gloom Shroom, is. So it's a little bit of a weird change. Oh gosh, look at these guys. They are bouncing over. Oh wow, okay, so that's good to know. They still get destroyed, so it's not that big of a deal, but good to keep in mind, because that's sort of the thing about the Fume Shrooms and the Gloom Shrooms, is that it's not like the peashooters where one pea hits one zombie and that's it. All of their attacks hit everybody in the radius, which is great. Okay, so we're good for another spike rock, put it there. And yeah, things are looking great. That was our huge wave, really? Okay. And some of these guys are having a hard time, that's for sure. And it might be that, you know, these ladder zombies might end up putting some ladders over the garlic. At that point, I have like an option to replace the garlic like I am now, like when it's low on health. So we're almost done with all of our fume shrooms, which is great. I mean, at this rate, we could even put some fume shrooms in the water if we surrounded them by pumpkin. That might be good. We'll have to wait for now. That's a little risky at the moment. So things are working out well, so let's see. Oh wow, so you don't put a ladder on the garlic. You just try to bite it, which isn't gonna work out well for you, buddy. So yeah, even the pogo zombies, not that big of a deal. Everything else, not that big of a deal. We're making it work pretty well. So thank you all for recommending me some cool strategies. We have more coming up, especially with survival coming soon. That's gonna be fun. We're getting a lot of sun. Like I could upgrade these guys to twin sunflowers. Like what else am I doing with the sun at the moment? Not much. Maybe we could get that 8,000 sun achievement. I don't think so. We're about halfway through with everything though. This will be our 6th flag completed once we complete it. That's pretty good. So we're trying to complete 10 in total. So we still got a little bit more action to get to. And here's our last fume shroom for there. So once that restores again, I'll probably put some in the water that way, and then put pumpkins around at the next chance I get. That'd be good. So I might wanna wait until we get pumpkins. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, they're not getting very far at all. With the spike weeds included, that makes it really difficult for them. So I'm glad about that combo. The spike rocks and the spike weeds. Just extra damaging all over the place. Got another twin sunflower, might as well put it there. Once again, I'm not really doing much with my 4,000 sun, except for replacing not garlic drones, but garlics for 50 each, which isn't gonna dent much in the 4 going on 5,000. But yeah, speaking of Gloom Shroom again, he is also a legendary card in PvZ Heroes. Very good one when he plays over mushroom and do like a bunch of damage or whatever. So it's not fun to deal with in PvZ Heroes. I haven't checked it out much on PvZ Heroes myself, but I'm excited to whenever I get the chance. Okay, so we got a lot going on. I'm just trying to make sure that we're placing things when we can place them in the right spot. And I can do this now, which is pretty good. And there we go. So more zombies are approaching, I'm glad to know. Okay, so what can we do now? I don't think I need any more twin sunflowers, so I'm gonna start excluding that. As you can see, the scariest thing I see is the dolphin rider, which isn't that big of a deal. Big deal is that miner zombie. Okay, gonna deal with him for sure. How should I do that? Thinking about it? Take a look at my lawn. I gotta be able to put him somewhere. I mean, a Gloom Shroom might be able to just take him out. That's sort of the thing. Can a Gloom Shroom just take care of a miner zombie? I'd hope so. Maybe it's something we should try to find out. You know what? We're just gonna try to find out and see. I mean, this might ruin my whole run. I don't need sunflowers right now. All I need are spike weeds and this. I mean, it would be nice just for the Jack-in-the-Box zombie, but he should be destroyed pretty quickly before he explodes. So maybe we don't need it. These two, lily pad, maybe even some cattails now. Maybe now's the time for cattails. Take another look. I could still get my whole combo. I mean, I could get them just in case. But what am I missing? I'm missing garlic. I need the garlic. Beyond anything else, I need the garlic. I don't think the taunts are gonna get into much of an issue, so I could leave that. And again, a number of things, of course. But I think the most useful thing will still be cherry bombs, especially in the case that, actually I should probably get jalapenos instead. In the case that we have a miner, we can just get them from any point in the lane, which will be good. Okay, so we have a ton of sun. Tons coming in. I'm gonna put another one of you guys down just like that. And then we're gonna put pumpkins around you. So yeah, everything's working out pretty well on that front. I can start doing that to get some cattails. Okay, that is pretty gosh darn good if you ask me. What a setup, I like it. So we'll have to see how the miners go, but they can only show up in 4 different lanes, and they're all 4 of the ground lanes, which means no matter which one they show up on, they're gonna run into some Gloom Shroom damage. And I think the Gloom Shrooms will deal enough damage to them soon enough that they'll get taken out, but we'll have to wait and see. And then beyond that, I have the jalapeno. The cattails, I don't know if they'll attack from behind, so they might even do that. So if we can get enough of everything out, and also don't know how the spike weeds work with miners. So the miners just go right under them? Hard to say. Only one way to really know, and that's to find out. Okay, so we're doing fantastic if you ask me. And now if any kind of swimming zombies go out this way, they'll be taking damage sort of all around them. So they should be melted real quick. So we should be good for another cattail, putting it there. We put a spike rock down, so it's only halfway to restoring. Okay. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. So now is the sort of hoping that this strategy holds up with everything else. Go ahead and put that there. Didn't notice that that got eaten. But that's why it's nice to have 2 garlics. That way, if we do run into a problem with the miner, I can remove one of the garlics and do the jalapeno. That could be good. And these guys are getting destroyed before they can even get too far, which is great in the water lane. Okay, almost ready for another cattail. We'll definitely get 6 of them out, because that just sounds very useful. And yeah, that should be good. Spike rocks are doing their thing. I mean, I don't want to put a pumpkin around a garlic. I don't think that works. I think that would just start eating the garlic. So I don't want to try that for now. Okay, so cattail is ready. Got it there. We are destroying buckethead after buckethead, which is insanity when you think about it. Just like, these are tough zombies we're just doing away with. A lot of people were asking for the Gloom Shroom strategy. Some of you were asking that I do it last episode and that it would have been a better setup. I honestly think that it's best on the pool levels. And I hope now that you've seen this, you agree, but maybe you don't. I'd love to hear, do you have any other Gloom Shroom strategies? Could be pretty cool to hear about. Okay, so we got a huge wave of zombies. This will be our 7th flag complete. So after we complete this round of stuff, we only have 1 more left to go. Okay, so we have a miner coming in. This is sort of like a bit of a moment of truth, to be honest with you. These guys will jump over some of the, you know, Gloom Shrooms, but that's not a big deal. It's fine. Oh, chocolate, thank you for that chocolate. And you just get destroyed, it's amazing. And yeah, it looks like the cattails are actually going for it. So we have plenty of a defense against it. It's gonna be fine, I'm so happy to say. Go ahead and grab that coin, some of the sun, and then get another cattail. And we'll definitely go all in with 6 cattails. And yeah, we are not carrying much of a risk right now. That is for sure. No zombie has gotten any past like this area on the ground, I don't think. Because it doesn't matter how much of a group they are, they still take the same amount of damage. That's sort of the difference between this and peashooters once again. That's what's really awesome about it and why it's so much more effective. More chocolate, you are treating me all too well. Dolphin zombies usually a threat, not anymore. I mean, I might be able to earn up 8,000 sun, especially if I can get the twin sunflowers back out. Like maybe I can keep things like this for a little while. Hard to say, but it may not be enough. Okay, got that sun, got that sun. Garlics are doing okay. This one can be refreshed a little bit, but I think we're just gonna do just fine. Cause like this guy, like I'm worried about the jack-in-the-box, cause if he does explode, that could be very problematic, but it looks like, yeah, he's gonna get taken out. I really don't know what triggers the jack-in-the-boxes to explode. We should put pumpkins over these tall nuts, by the way. Don't know why I haven't done that yet. But yeah, I don't know what triggers the jack-in-the-boxes to explode, but I don't wanna find out the hard way, because they'll get rid of so much progress, it'll be scary. But yeah, look, we're able to hit both of these miners at the same time. On the bottom left there, doesn't have any difference. Okie doke. I need to replace that garlic. You can tell because they get all sad. They're like, ow, I'm in pain. Poor things. They didn't ask for that. I'm just putting them through it. I mean, I could, just for some extra protection, also put some pumpkins in the back there. That way, if they do pop up, there really isn't too much of a risk of them actually eating through anything. Like even if they get like 1 bite in, it's not a big deal. Okay. The pumpkins will be very useful. Pumpkins are a really good plant. One of the most defensive, oh, diamond, nice. One of the best defensive plants. It's great, I love it. Let's get another garlic there. I'm just trying to keep a keen eye on all of that. And this way, even like pole vaulting zombies, if we see those guys at all, they shouldn't be an issue with the garlic either. Like things should go well with the double garlic. Okay, so we're at 7,000 sun almost. We might actually be able to break the 8,000 between this round and next round. There's the 7,000. Okay, we're getting there. So pumpkin there. Good stuff. Things are going pretty good. Even if I miss out on a sunflower. Oh yeah, I did have to spend some sun by doing that, so that's also something I have to keep in mind. But yeah, if we could get some twin sunflowers on next round, or at least 2 more, that'd be great. That's why I haven't put out those other cattails. I really wanna see if we can't get 8,000, because that'd be huge. It'd be super huge. I mean, we're already at 72.25. I think we could do it. I definitely think we can. I mean, maybe even with what we currently have, it should be fine. I wish we could just keep that setup, or just like auto choose it for us again. But I'll get what we need. No. This, and then that lily pads this, Tall nuts and pumpkins. And garlic, I need garlic. What did I put here that, oh, torchwood, I didn't mean to grab that. There we go. That should be good, that's everything I need at the moment. And it's really not that scary of a setup. Really, we lucked out with the zombies we got here. No gargantuars, no zombonis, catapult zombies. In the one I scrapped, on the second round we were getting catapult zombies. So what is the difference here? Just luckiness, it's craziness, for sure. But now we're at 7,300. We're gonna be able to get 8,000. We're gonna get that quest done, isn't that exciting? I mean, I have to pay attention to the garlics. Some of them are taking a bit of a beating, but that's a very inexpensive problem. Because we're already at 7,500. We're gonna do it. Unless, you know, they only give us a couple zombies, but why would they ever do that? Okay, got some there. Coins, sun, more coins, more sun. Man, I'm missing some coins, unfortunately. I'm trying not to, but it's just what happens. I think we got this. I think it's gonna be an easy win. And this is what a lot of people do for Survival Endless, is they get this setup going, because I think Survival Endless is pool. I don't think it's normal grass. People were correcting me on that, because I think at some point I said it was, when that's wrong. Okay, come on, I'm so excited. Give me that sun. Okay, got that sun, got some of that. Replace, oh wait, I gotta get one more sun, then I can replace that garlic, right? I gotta replace it, let's keep this safe. 7950, 8,000 sunny days achievement, yes, okay. That's awesome. I thought that we were gonna have to wait for the survival mode for that, and there are those catapult zombies I talked about. Not that big of a deal. The only problem now is that we just have a huge amount of zombies coming in, so we just gotta keep on replacing the garlic as much as possible. Okay, so now we can actually spend this 8,000 sun. That is so awesome, I'm so happy right now. Okay, these guys, it's just so easy now. I mean, and now I can also start doing this, extra cattails. Okay, well that's a victory if I've ever seen one, for sure. And the thing is the zombies still aren't getting any past this, so I could actually start digging these up and putting more guys there. If we wanted to do that instead, I could put Gloom Shrooms there as well. But I don't think it's exactly necessary. We could just sort of leave it be. At this point, just have fun collecting sun and coins. So yeah, I just wanna, I know I say it a lot, but I wanna say it again. Thank you guys so much for your support on this series. It's been very exciting just seeing how many people are excited to see me play this game. Now, there are a lot of mobile games I'm excited for coming out soon, and because of that, I wanna buy like an iPad or something. That way I can start playing PvZ2 and have higher quality for PvZ Heroes, so stay tuned for that, for sure. There have been a lot of awesome games announced. If you guys are excited for other mobile games I might play like PvZ2, not only do we have PvZ Heroes, but also if you're a fan of other tower defense style games, Balloons, which you know is the game with the little monkeys that throw darts at balloons, Balloons TD6 has not only been confirmed, but given a release date of I think June 14th. I am very, very excited about it. I'm buying it basically an iPad or an Android tablet or something, specifically just to play that for now. I mean, of course, for the other things as well, but that's my main focus of buying it sooner than later. I'm still a little on the fence about which one I should buy because I get a little confused with that. I've never had an iPad before. I just don't know much about tablets, so I don't know which one's actually the best choice. Even though these garlics are putting a bit of a fork in, not the garlics, but the spadals are putting a bit of a fork in our plans with some things. Because they're actually eating through the garlics a little bit more quickly because of it. But I'm restoring garlics pretty quickly, gotta be honest. Okay. We're doing all right. Oh gosh, clicked off again. That's always so awkward. Put a pumpkin here, sure, why not? I don't need the pumpkins in the back anymore, which is good. Okay, good stuff. Get that. But I'm glad we got so many chocolates. I don't know, like, here's the thing. There aren't too many things we need money for now. We're sort of running out of things. The only thing I can really think of is one, we need to buy the rest of the plants. So we need to buy the potato imitator or whatever it's called. We'll find out next episode. We need to buy a certain magnet that will showcase probably in Survival Endless or maybe in its own episode, depending on how hard Survival Endless is. And then beyond that, all we have to buy is, I think, the seed packets for the Tree of Wisdom, which we'll buy a couple of those at the end of today's episode, which if you don't know, the Tree of Wisdom, we've showcased in other episodes, will tell us little hints and stuff. The one it has showed us, a little cheat code it showed us that we can type in future and I'll give everybody futuristic eyes like I just did. You guys have been telling me about those as well, but I didn't want to showcase them until the Tree of Wisdom told us, so yeah, I've been waiting for that. And then beyond that, it's just a matter of after I complete Survival Endless and I buy everything there is to buy, the only thing we have left we can actually do is really just playing through the story mode a second time. Because you can play through the story mode a second time with all the plants you've unlocked. So now that we have all of the plants, should I replay through the story mode? I wanna hear your guys' feedback with that. Some of you have said yes, but now that we're getting closer to it, this is the 20th episode. It's been a longer series than I was expecting, which is very pleasant for me, because I just enjoyed it all the way through, is just letting me know. Do you guys wanna see me do the story mode again? And if so, I'll do it again. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so which Gog needs to be replaced? I'm not sure. This is our last wave though. So maybe I should just stand here at the ready to replace them. No, okay, they all lasted. Awesome stuff, which means we just won and we can just put more cattails for more damage. Okay, so we just beat survival pool hard mode. Very difficult, very rewarding, and an awesome strategy. So definitely try that one out if you're having a hard time with this level, or any of the survivals can be useful to have the Gloom Shroom. And like I said, that's gonna wrap it up. We got that done. We're gonna move over to the shop where I will buy, yeah, these are the next 2 plants I need to buy, and then we've bought practically everything. Where is this? So we're gonna buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. That should be pretty good. Then we go to our Zen garden and go to the Tree of Wisdom. Nope, I passed him. Right here. So, hello. Have you tried clicking on the flowers on the main menu? Give it a shot, I'll wait here. The flowers? Oh no, it popped off. Oh no, it popped off as well. Is that it? That's all it does? Okay, that was an expensive hint for what it was. 2,500 coins just for him to tell me that. What does this say? Legend has it that frozen zombies eat slower. I'm here to tell you that legend it has its facts straight. Interesting. So yeah, that's true. Frozen zombies eat slower. Have you heard of the elusive Yeti zombie? Some say he's likely hiding where it's pitch black. So we have yet to find that dude, and it might be difficult to find him, but we're gonna keep trying until we do. And then also, what's cheaper than free? Nothing. That's why puff shrooms are essential on all night levels. And then finally, we got one last hint. It is, are you hoping to find water plants for your Zen garden? I bet my Floam, you'll have the most luck searching in the pool levels. Okay, so before we finish with anything else, we do have these 2 mystery seedlings and 7 chocolate, oh my gosh, that we're gonna go ahead and try to find out what they'll have. Because before we got the sunflowers, you can see a lot of you told me to hold on to them, so I'm going to. I'm not gonna sell any of the plants that we get in the Zen garden, except for like the marigolds. I might like sell some right now to make some room while we're waiting for more water to be given to these plants. There we go, awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell these guys for 3,000 each, just like 3 of them. 3,000 for that marigold, 3,000 for that marigold. So now we can move you here, move you here, move you here. And that way, if we do actually get more saplings, we won't like run out of space or anything. And these things might actually be water or nighttime plants. It's just a matter we don't know until we grow them up all the way, which is what we're trying to find out. Okay, got all those coins. Oh, let's get you, just like that. Gotcha, gotcha. Sunflower's thirsty as well, feed you. I'll water you, thirst you, whatever. Yeah, how, like if you give somebody food, you're feeding them. If you give them somebody a drink, are you still feeding them? Are you thirsting them? I don't know. Go ahead and give you, and you are a jalapeno. Cool, I like it. Okay, so he's looking intense. He's like, oh, I'm such a baby and I'm angry about it. And then there's also this last guy. I'm just waiting for him to ask for some plant food. There it is, what's it gonna be? I can't wait. It's a Tama, awesome. So we got 3 different plants, very, very cool. And hopefully our Zen Garden collection will grow and grow as we continue it in the next episode of Plants vs. Zombies. If you watched this part of the video, make sure you comment Zebra Shroom so when you've watched at the end of that you are a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, bye-bye.